I always say when I'm doing readings that it's important for us to have multiple readers, multiple interpreters, multiple messengers. The more different perspectives we can get around a message, the more nuance we have when we're relating to that message. So if a reader says that, the Seven of Swords means lying, cheating, and stealing, but your friend looks at the reading and says, I think the Seven of Swords is you not recognizing that you can use these resources instead of hiding from them or questioning them or being suspicious of them. You can use all 10 of your resources, but you're only choosing to use 7. So, think about what's holding you back or what's making you feel insecure about your access to these other resources that you're not using. This is important because our friends know us best, but strangers can also offer a perspective that our friends can't because of their bias toward us. Usually our friends should love us, should want our best, have our best interests at heart, but sometimes the people that we love, we can project our desires for them or our ideas of their potential onto them. So watch the reading, but if the message doesn't fit all the way or it isn't fitting the way the reader is explaining it, use your own discretion and your own judgment to figure out, does this message fit for me or is it for someone else? What works for me is not always going to work for you or for the client that I'm reading for, but my intention as a reader is to try and give you the message you need, not necessarily the message that you want, using the most practical and relatable examples as possible, even if the reading is very metaphorical, which sometimes it can be, especially if there are a lot of major arcana cards that come out in the spread. But yeah, you know your situation best. Take the message if it resonates with you, or even if it makes you reflect on something. And if it doesn't resonate, let it go. Maybe it'll apply to you later in like 6 months when you play the reading back or you remember something the reader said. Everything a person says is not gospel. You are the final decision maker and the final boss of your life. So approach readings with that in mind, and I think you'll get a lot more out of the readings that you do receive and give.